Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz from the law firm of Schwartz & Schwartz. Today we're going to talk about 3 signs that indicate you need to get an attorney involved in your car accident case. Number 1, if the insurance company for the at-fault driver is pushing money at you and you don't feel comfortable with that, that's a good sign that you need to speak to an attorney. Oftentimes, what the at-fault driver's insurance company will want to do is give you some money to compensate you for your pain and suffering or for your lost wages or for something, and in return get a release. Or maybe they don't even get a release. Maybe they just notate full and final settlement on that check that they give you. And then later down the road, when you go to make a personal injury claim, you find out that they consider that they already settled with you. This happens all the time. If you'd like, I can give you a link. If you email me, ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com, I can send you back an email with a number of cases where insurance companies have done this recently. In fact, I've blogged about it before, and perhaps we can link to some of those cases in the notes in the transcript of this video. A second sign that you need to run to an attorney for your car accident case is that the at-fault driver's insurance company will seek to take a tape-recorded interview, or a TRI, when you are physically or mentally not ready to do it. So I find that on occasion the at-fault driver's insurance company will try to take a tape-recorded statement from my client when they are laid up in a hospital bed on heavy pain medication, and they're not really coherent, they don't really know what's going on. If the insurance company wants to take a tape-recorded interview or a tape-recorded statement when you're not in a capacity to give it, that's a sure sign that they do not have your best interest at heart, and you should run to an attorney in that situation. The third thing is they tell you not to get a lawyer. I've had people that come to me and they have been offered pennies on the dollar in settlements, and when they say, well, it's an insult for you to offer me pennies on the dollar, insurance company, I'm going to go see a lawyer, the insurance rep says, well, don't go get an attorney, they're going to do nothing more than take the money. Well, that is bad advice. If someone does not want you to get legal advice, if someone does not want you to get an attorney, that's a pretty good sign that you ought to run to an attorney and get qualified legal advice. I find that what produces fair compensation, what produces reasonable settlements in personal injury cases, is the knowledge and the ability to take the case all the way to trial, to take the case beyond trial to the Supreme Court if necessary. And if you're working alone, you've been injured in a car accident, you don't have representation, you've never prosecuted a case before, you're not an attorney, you're not going to get a fair settlement. It's very, very, very unlikely. So when the insurance claims rep says, don't go get an attorney, we'll just settle this between ourselves, you should understand that you potentially are making a deal with the devil and you need to go to an attorney. Even if you don't go to me, go to an attorney. Even if you have a family member that refers you to a different law firm, even if your neighbor says, go to my lawyer, go get a qualified legal opinion about your case. Don't try to go it alone, because that's when things go wrong. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. I hope you enjoyed these tips. 3 reasons, 3 things that are sure signs that you need to run to an attorney for your car accident case. If you have questions for me, I can answer them on the internet. Please feel free to email me, ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. You can also go on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Schwartz and Schwartz, and leave a comment for us there.